perched on the balcony rail, paws on my lap, soft as a tail. You and me under sapphire skies, whispering wishes no one else could find. A giggle spins through the sleepy air, tangled with stars that pretend not to care. We invent a secret world tonight, where silence dances and everything's right. Moonlight spilled on us, painting silver dreams, frozen in a hush, floating on soft beams. No one's watching, no one's near, just you, just me. The night is clear. Breezes hum in a lullaby tone, your tiny heart beating next to my own. The clock forgot to chase the hours, bathed in a sea of silver showers. Maybe tomorrow the world will spin loud, but here we're wrapped in a velvet cloud. Let's stay a little longer, breathe it in. This is where forever begins. Moonlight spilled on us, painting silver dreams, frozen in a hush, floating on soft beams. No one's watching, no one's near, just you, just me. The night is clear. Moonlight spilled on us, holding every sigh, a soft little secret between you and I. No rush, no race, just you and me, lost in our quiet symphony. Lean my head against the painted wall. The quiet strum of strings begins to call, a ghost of a song through the paper thin night, soft as a whisper, frail as the light. Maybe it's someone chasing a dream, or stitching up cracks with broken strings. I don't know their face, but I feel their sigh, a melody floating where loners collide. Tiny echoes dancing down the hall, carrying stories we never told at all. Loneliness never felt so kind. In the hush of the dark you almost find. The city's asleep, but the chords still roam. Wandering strangers somehow call this home. Tonight the distance feels paper thin, every broken heart playing violin. In a world of glass and busy goodbyes, a single note can paint the sky. I'm not alone, not when I hear a tiny Brushing past the trees, I reached out and it landed light, a folded secret in the moon's soft light, unraveled edges in trembling hands, one small word I could understand, see you soon, scribbled in a hurry, a spark in the dark, a beautiful flurry. Paper planes at midnight, flying through the skies, messages in flight, under velvet skies. No need for promises, no need for plans, just knowing you're somewhere, reaching out again. The night hums low like a favorite song. I tuck your letter where it feels like home. Every goodbye hums a softer tune under the quiet smiling moon. Maybe someday I'll send one too, with dreams and laughs stitched in blue. But tonight, your paper plane found me underneath this endless sea. Paper planes at midnight, flying through the skies, messages in flight, under velvet skies. No need for promises, no need for plans, just knowing you're somewhere, reaching out again. Stars, tiny little lifelines connecting who we are. No maps, no roads, just open air and a simple I'll see you there.
Pull my hoodie up, hiding in the night, breath like clouds in the silver light, stretching my fingers into the sky, trying to catch the dreams floating by. 1,000 wishes hum on the breeze, invisible threads tying you to me. Maybe across the ocean's roar, someone's reaching to, wishing for more. Hoodie full of stars, pockets full of dreams, wearing the night like a stitched up seam. Somewhere out there you're looking to,
Little nose points up to the sky. Tiny bark under velvet night. I follow your gaze to a silver line, a satellite racing through space and time. I laugh and whisper to the breeze. Someone sending love across the seas, wrapped in wires, floating free. A love letter sailing invisibly. Sweethearts and satellites riding the dark, messages orbiting, beating hearts. Through all the miles, through all the skies, love finds a way to never say goodbye. Maybe it's a wish, maybe it's a vow, spinning through the cosmos somehow. A little light no one can see, but tonight it's shining just for me. We're all sending signals bright and small, hope wrapped in a glittering fall. So wave your dreams into the night and let them ride on satellites. Sweethearts and satellites riding the dark, messages orbiting, beating hearts. Through all the miles, through all the skies, love finds a way to never say goodbye. Sweethearts and satellites stitching stars in flight, every heartbeat sending out light. No gravity, no need to cry, just sweethearts and satellites tonight. Under lavender skies, the world slows down. Footsteps fade into a sleepy town. Somewhere between the stars and sighs, I remember your soft goodbye. Only nights like this let memories stay. When purple winds steal the words away. No tears tonight, just open hands, letting go like the sky understands. Lavender skies and late goodbyes, waving to dreams as they float by. No weight, no pain, just letting it fly into the folds of the purple sky. The breeze hums low like a final song, carrying echoes that don't feel wrong. Whispers of laughter we once knew, scattering soft in the violet blue. Maybe every ending has its grace, a quiet smile in a wide open space. Tonight I set your memory free, like a star drifting out to sea. Lavender sky
fade goodbyes, painting peace across the night. No sorrow, no reason to cry, just me and the white lavender sky. Flickering light at the edge of the street, blinking a message soft and sweet. A tiny beacon through the dark, saying I'm here in a trembling spark. I stood still with the night in my hands, wishing for words I could barely understand. Somewhere between the earth and skies, a quiet promise in blinking eyes. Porchlight promises shining through, calling the lonely back to you. Even from miles and silent seas, I sent a whisper on the breeze. No map, no signs, just a golden thread stretching between what's felt and said. And though I never made a sound, you heard my heart without a doubt. Maybe love's just a signal we send across front yards and broken bends. A little light that never dies, a porch light steady in my sky. Porch light promises shining through, calling the lonely back to you. Even from miles and silent seas, I sent a whisper on the breeze. Porchlight promises never fade. They dance in the dark when we're afraid. A tiny flame that always stays, leading lost hearts home someday. Curled up close with you by my side, under a blanket of velvet night, I whispered dreams too soft to hear, hoping the stars would draw them near. Tiny secrets stitched in the breeze, little hopes floating over the trees. No one else would ever know the wishes only we could sow. Between us and the stars, a secret flight, carried by the hush of silver light. No need for maps, no need for signs. The universe holds what's yours and mine. You looked up with your shining eyes, as if you knew every hidden line. I held my breath and let it rise, a silent prayer to trees and the stars. Press my cold hands to my blushing cheeks, breathing in the hush that the night speaks. Little prayers spun in the frosty air, hoping this magic would linger there. City lights flicker like they understand, silent nod from a distant land. Street by street the world holds its breath, cradling dreams in the arms of the dust. Cold hands, warm wishes, flying high, carried on the glimmer of the night sky. Hold this out, don't let it break, in this soft forever we traced a promise with trembling skin on foggy windows drawn from within. Every twinkle seemed to sigh, stay a little longer, don't say goodbye. Maybe time can bend when hearts believe in a world stitched by a winter's weave. Tonight's too precious to let it fall, a wish that answers every call. Cold hands, warm wishes, flying high, carried on the glimmer of the night sky. Hold this out, don't let it break, in this soft forever we make. Cold hands, warm wishes, in the breeze, catching dreams with frozen ease. Let this night be all it seems, a flickering world of frozen dreams. Golden strands caught the midnight air, tiny lanterns weaving through her hair. Every sway a shimmered glow, outshining every neon show. City lights could only stare, no glass or steel could quite compare to the quiet way she stole the night, with nothing but her borrowed light. Lanterns in her hair, lighting up the skies, dancing like a secret in her eyes. No towers tall, no diamond bright could match her gentle golden flight. A little pup at her heels looked high, chasing dreams against the velvet sky. Even the stars held their breath, watching her outshine all the rest. Maybe the brightest things we find are never built but born inside. A simple moment, a tender spark that turns the whole wide world unseen trails. Streetlights hum like they're half awake. Dreams blur the lines that the real world makes. At the edge of a side, just out of sight, magic stirs in the velvet night. Half past magic, half past dreams, floating where nothing's as it seems. If this is a wish, if this is a sigh, let me stay in this half-spun sky. Silence folds like a gentle hand, holding the pieces we barely understand. I close my eyes, I hold my breath, wrapped in a spell of soft secrets kept. Maybe the best dreams don't ask to stay. They slip in the dark and drift away. But just for now, I'll make it mine. This half-past magic frozen in time. Half-past magic, half-past dreams, floating where nothing's as it seems. If this is a wish, if this is a sigh, let me stay in this half-spun sky. Half-past magic, caught in the air, worlds unfold without a care. If this is a dream, don't wake me yet. I'm dancing in stars, I won't forget. Pull the curtains with a whispered sigh. One last glance at the velvet sky. A silent goodbye stitched in the air. No one watching, no one there. Today slips quietly out of my hands, like footprints fading from the sand. I fold the night into my chest, knowing endings are just a rest. Curtain call at the balcony rail, waving to dreams that set sail. No spotlight, no grand applause, just the heart knowing when to pause. The stars bow low, the moon hums soft, a final page held aloft. I close the book with a secret smile, ready for the next first smile. Every goodbye holds a spark unseen, whispers of what's yet to be. Tonight I let the old script fall, making space for it all. Curtain call at the balcony rail,
splitting my wishes into two. One for the dream I dare to hold, one for the story still untold. Couldn't choose, couldn't let one fall, so I tucked them deep where secrets call. In the pocket of my jacket seems safe and silent in between. Wishbone moon hanging in the sky, cradling hopes I couldn't divide. No wrong way, no perfect tune, just me and my wishbone moon. Night wind wrapped my fragile hands, whispered it's okay not to understand. Some choices aren't meant to break, some dreams are meant to wait. Maybe the strongest things we choose are the ones we never have to lose. Tonight I'll carry both inside, under this tender sky. Wishbone moon hanging in the sky, cradling hopes I couldn't divide. No wrong way, no perfect tune, just me and my wishbone moon. Wishbone moon, lighting up my way, holding all the words I couldn't say. Two dreams folded side by side, safe beneath the night's white tide. Wishbone moon, almost caught a falling star tonight, almost kissed the edge of fading light, almost touched a dream just out of frame, but somehow it still felt the same. Almost heard your laugh in the breeze, almost saw forever between the trees, almost felt the world leaning, and it was enough to let me spin. Almost always, that's how it feels, close enough to know it's real. Not every dream needs to stay. Almost always is okay. Almost stitched my name in the skies, almost caught the wish in your eyes, almost, but still it found its place, floating in the empty space. Maybe the beauty's in the near miss, the almost touch, the almost kiss. It's not the holding, it's the try that keeps the stars alive. Almost always, that's how it feels, close enough to know it's real. Not every dream needs to stay. Almost always is almost always a heartbeat away, brushing the dreams that you with golden light, you and me breathing side by side, in a world that doesn't need to try. The quiet wraps around our hands, a language only hearts understand. Every sigh, every gentle stare says more than any spoken prayer. Glow in the silence, soft and true, 1,000 dreams between me and you. No sound, no rush, just this spark lighting up the quiet dark. Head resting where hopes collide, feeling the night fall open wide. Every flicker of the distant street feels like our secret heartbeat. Sometimes the loudest love is still a tender hush, a whispered will. No need to speak, no need to chase, when silence wraps us in its grace. Glow in the silence, soft and true, 1,000 dreams between me and you. No sound, no rush, just this spark lighting up the quiet dark. Glow in the silence, hold it tight, building bridges across the night. No words, no noise, just open skies and the glow where forever lies.
Scooped up sparks from empty streets, midnight songs in quiet beats, little glimmers, little sighs, tuck them deep where dreams lie. Caught the shimmer of a hidden smile, borrowed starlight for a little while, pressed them close like secret notes, worn inside my favorite coat. Pocketful of midnights, shining bright, tiny pieces of the softest night, saving the magic no one sees for the girl I'll someday be. Footsteps echo on the sleeping ground, fleeting moments without a sound, folded wishes stitched by hand, building a future I barely understand. Someday I'll reach in and find them whole, a glittering map for a wandering soul, little nights that made me strong, a pocket full of quiet songs. Pocket full of midnights, shining bright, tiny pieces of the softest night, saving the magic no one sees for the girl I'll someday be. Pocket full of midnights, close to my chest, carrying dreams with every breath. Nothing loud, just soft and free. Midnight stitched inside of me.
velvet breeze wraps around my skin, pulling my sleeves, pulling me in. You curl up close, your tiny sigh melting into the softest sky. No rush, no race, just breathing slow. The world outside forgets to grow. Underneath this gentle hush, I find a kind of quiet trust. Velvet night breeze weaving through, bringing all my thanks to you for every small and tender thing, for every hush the night can bring. Balcony lights, a golden seam, sewing up the edges of my dream. The world is wide, the stars are deep, but here tonight my heart can sleep. Maybe the best prayers are just a sigh carried on a soft goodnight, a simple word, a breath released, folded in the velvet breeze. Velvet night breeze weaving through, bringing all my thanks to you for every small and tender thing, for every hush the night can bring. Velvet night breeze, whisper low, a million stars in one soft glow. For every touch, for every scene, thank you to this velvet dream. Tracing lines in the velvet blue, flight trails fading into something new. With one small finger I drew a start, a secret word inside my heart. Nobody knows what letters I make, just a wish stitched across the lake, soft and small and breaking free, a message only you and me can see. Skywriting hearts in the midnight air, drawing dreams no one else is aware. One little love spun high and wide, only my puppy by my side. Skywriting hearts in the midnight air, drawing dreams no one else is aware. One little love spun high and wide, only my puppy by my side. The stars pretend they didn't see, the clouds just carry it quietly. A tiny hope I couldn't speak, carved in the hush above the streets. Maybe someday the sky will tell all the words I hide so well, but tonight they're mine to keep, floating where the secrets sleep. Skywriting hearts in the midnight air, drawing dreams no one else is aware. One little love spun high and wide, only my puppy by my side. Skywriting hearts in the midnight air, drawing dreams no one else is aware. One little love spun high and wide, only my puppy by my side. Oh, whoa, whoa.
streetlights fall, fading into a deeper cold. The streets grow quiet, the colors fade, but my heart still knows its way. No shadows scare, no silence breaks. In the empty dark, I'm wide awake. A tiny spark stitched in my chest burns steady when the world forgets. When the lights forget to shine, I'll still glow from inside. No neon need, no borrowed flame. I am my own steady name. Footsteps hush, the night leans in, but I don't fold, I don't give in. A quiet pulse, a living thread, carrying light where angels tread. Maybe the dark just clears the skies to show the fire behind our eyes. I never needed stars to see the brightest light lives inside of me. When the lights forget to shine, I'll still glow from inside. No neon need, no borrowed flame. I am my own steady name. When the lights forget to shine, I'll still glow from inside. No neon need, no borrowed flame. I am my own steady name. When the lights forget, I won't fall. I'll be the brightest spark of all. No night too deep, no dream too far. I am my own northern star. Northern star. The night leans low, the stars slip by, a whisper drawn across the sky. In the space where dreams still float, I linger in the softest note. Your tiny paws tucked close to me, breathing slow like a quiet sea. I hold this hush with both my hands, balancing between two lands. Afterglow goodnight, don't fade too soon. Let me drift beneath the silver moon. Not quite awake, not quite asleep, rocking in the dream I want to keep. A half smile paints across my face, floating in this in-between place. One small word I barely breathe, a good night wrapped in golden leaves. Maybe mornings can wait their turn,
promise forever.